Hello, everyone.
Am I audible? Okay. So a very good evening to all. Today we are going to start on with arrays. Again, a new topic for the demo session. So I hope that everyone in the class is very familiar with this particular term, that is array, right? Yes, no, anything? Yes. So arrays, if we see, it has basically two main importance, or you can say the qualities of arrays. It only store homogeneous data. And the next thing about array is that the all the elements are stored in sequential manner, like they occupy the memory in a sequential manner, right? These are the two main characteristics in which we can define arrays, right? Indexing in an array, like the generalized indexing I am talking about, it starts from 0. Clear to all? These are few of the points that we should, you can say, remember before starting on with the questions of array. Yes, guys, I can see very less people responding. Can you respond? All right, so we are going to get on to arrays, starting on with this very first question. That is, given you an array of, let's suppose, 5 numbers. The numbers are 7, 1, 2, 6, and 4. These are the numbers of the array, and your task is to find the maximum number. Okay, did you got the question first? Given you the array elements, and you need to find the maximum number. Okay, anyone who is not clear with the question? All right, I am assuming everyone got the question. So if you manually try to find out the maximum number in this particular array, what is the maximum number? It is 7, right? But how will you do it programmatically? That is the main topic here. There should be some logic to find the maximum element. Yes. Yes, right. So initially, when we don't have any maximum element, what we do, like initially you have just this array and you don't have any maximum number. So what can we do to start on with the process? To start on with the process, let's say we assume we take a maximum variable and assign like you can say a neutral value 0 to it. Yes, no? Because right now you don't know which is the maximum element. So for the reference, we are taking 0. Is it clear? Now you will start comparing, right? You will start comparing this maximum with the first element, then second element, and it will continue. So the first condition of yours will be if max is less than array of 0, right? If array of 0 is bigger, then you need to initialize your max as array of 0. Everyone getting this point? Obviously, if your current max is 0 and your array of 0 is 7, if 7 is bigger, then your maximum element will be considered as 7, not 0 now. Getting this part? Now, let's suppose I made this number here as 16. Okay. And you don't know that comparing the first element will only give you the maximum number. So you will continue your search. What will you do? You will again compare if max is less than array of 1, yes or no. You will compare with the next number as well, right? Will you stop your search here? Will you stop your search here? No. So now it will be compared. If in case it was bigger, then again here the swap would have, like, the value initialization would have happened. Yes. Again, this if statement will be repeated for array of 2, right? And same thing continues for 5 times. That is the number of elements in the array. Everyone getting my point? And hence, no, it won't be array of 5. It will be up to array of 4 because the indexing starts from 0 and only 5 elements are here. Okay, no issues. So every one of you, you can see that right now I have taken a manual value, right? I just took a array of 5 elements and I wrote 5 conditions. But what if there are 7 numbers? What if there are 8 numbers? You never know, right? The values are always dynamic. Everyone getting me? What do I mean by dynamic? Yes, no, yes. Okay. So what can we do instead of writing these many if conditions? What is the simple procedure to write the program for this? Loop. Correct. So here we need to write a very simple for loop, initializing your I with 0, that is the first index. It will run up to I less than n and I plus plus. Okay. Is anyone not clear up to now? They can tell me, otherwise I will move forward. I am giving you 2 minutes of time to tell me. Guys, I'm again saying no need to hesitate in the session. Any doubts, anything, you can just come on and you can just ask me. Because if you won't clear your doubts right now, then when are you going to clear it? All right, assuming that no one is having any doubts, here we will just write this if condition that max, take max outside here, int max equals to 0. And if max is less than array of, what should be written here? Should I write 0? Should I write 1? Or should I write 2? Okay, it's array of I. Shubham, we are discussing about arrays, and this is the program of finding the maximum element. Okay. Uh, okay, someone is saying I should write array of n. Someone is saying I should write array of I. Yeah, you got it right, that it should be array of I. If it is less, then maximum value would be changed as array of I. Is everyone clear with this? Yes. And at last we will close and we will return the value. Everyone, are you clear? What's n here? Good question. N is the length of your array. Like you can say the number of elements in your array. Okay. Now, anyone wants the demonstration of this particular code in the IDE? Yes, Akshay, I'm coming on to that scenario. Wait for a while. Okay, let's take the Anshul. Do you want to say something? You can just ping me if you want, or at the end of the session, you can ask your doubt. Just give me a minute. Let me share my screen again. All right, so here I have made a class of min and max. Let's suppose I am just taking here int n by myself as 5 for 5 numbers. Everyone, are you able to see my Eclipse screen? Okay, let me take the questions very fast. Prashant will come to that very soon. Yeah, we are Prithvi. Okay, we took n equals to 5. I will just initialize an array. And here we will call our function, that is max function. Okay, max number function, and you will pass your array as well as n. Is it clear, guys? What are we doing so far? Why are we making the function instead of like directly writing the code at once there only? Can anyone tell me that? Yes, guys. Why am I writing an entire separate function max num to find the maximum? Why am I not writing the for loop, the max value all inside the same main function? Okay, okay, good. So let me tell you the answers which I got. It increases or it improves the readability of the program. Like right now, whenever you will be reading this program, you will see this line and you will see like, okay, int max is equals to max num. So this max num is a function which will be returning you the maximum value. Make sense, right? Otherwise, if at once we would have written the code, it would not have made that much sense. There was another answer which I got. I can change the arguments, correct? I can say that, okay, I want the maximum number between 1 to 50. If there is a number between 1 to 50, I want the maximum among them. So I can change my code accordingly, right? Everyone getting the point? It increases reusability, right? Very good, all those who have given me the answers. Thank you. So here, what I have to do, I is equals to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus. Here, the simple condition, if max is less than array of I, your max will become array of I. Anyone in the class, if you are uncomfortable with what I am teaching, you can just ping me. Don't hesitate. I am again saying the same. With my ways of writing the code, you can still tell me. I'll improve. And at the end, we will return max. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. So now here in this particular program, what I have did, I found out the max using the maxnum function. I returned the value and here I am printing the value. Now, can we check if our program is working or not? Yes, no. Let's check. So if you see here, you are getting the value as 9. Let me just Make my screen a little bigger. All of you, you can see here 9, and that is the maximum number in the array we have provided. Yes, no? Yes. Now, there is a slight change which I want to do in the array. Instead of 9, I will like to write -9. Now, will this program work? Will this program still work? Okay, Prashant is saying yes. I want others answer. Kishore Babu is also saying yes. Okay. So the expected output from this particular array should be 7, right? The maximum is that. Okay. So is there anyone in the session who is saying that no, this won't give the correct answer? Guys, I'm waiting for your responses. Okay, Ram is also saying that no, it will give the answer. I want those who are saying that no, it will give the wrong answer. Okay, Akshay is saying it will give wrong answer. Others, but we declared integer in for loop. So what's the problem, Prithvi, with declaring an integer in the for loop? That we previously did also, right? The only thing I have changed here is the number -9. From 9, I have changed it to -9. Okay, let's check and see if it is giving the right answer or not. So when I run this, okay, it is working and it is giving you 7. Okay, so those who said it is giving a wrong answer, did you analyze it? Yes, no. Akshay, I'm talking about Akshay. It's simple. Nice. Now let's change it a little more. Now will this program work? Will it give you the maximum? Okay, I got one as no, the other as yes. Okay, I want more people answer, only not two are not sufficient. It will give, okay, good Ram. Okay, I get most of the yes, only two people are saying no. Okay, okay, okay. Let's run. And let's run and see if it will give -1 or not. It is giving you the answer as 0. Good, Sharan. So now you got it that why max equal to 0 is not working out in this program. Because if in any case all the negative values come in, like let's say for any test case, then it will give you the wrong answer. Is it clear? Yes. So what should we do? What number should we assume as the maximum? Any ideas? Correct. Like it can be any value. It can be so many values you can say here. It can be array of 0. It can be any of the array value. Like no need to hesitate to take array of n-1 as well. It can also work. It can work with any middle value. It can work with integer dot min value. It can work with integer dot max value. So there are lots and lots of series of values you can take here. But for the simple reasons, I just take here array of 0. Is it clear, guys? Okay. Now let's check if it is working or not. It is working. Clear to everyone? Yes, nice. Is there anyone still who is like not able to understand this program? I can repeat what I said right now. Shall we try null? Okay. So should I like write here null? Ram, is it? Okay. No worries because null is in right. It won't compile as well. So now let's move back to our whiteboard. I hope every one of you understood how to find the maximum element in an array. Yes, no. And also you got to know how to actually know why the program is not working. A little bit, but you got to know, right? Great. Our next question for the session is, you have been given an array of n elements. Let's not take it n here, take 7. And here it is given like these are your elements. And you need to find here the unique element of the array. Elements of the array. Everyone understand what is unique, right? Does like here 7 is unique in the array? Is 7 number unique in the array? No. Is 3 unique in the array? No. So the answers for this particular question is 1 and 8. Okay. So you need to do it and you need to write a program for that. Is it clear? So let's start. How can we actually find a number is unique or not? Can anyone tell me anything about it? How can you actually check if 3 is unique or not, if 7 is unique or not, or if 1 is unique or not? Only one occurrence. How will you check for the occurrences? I got one appropriate answer. It should have only one occurrence. Correct. But the question arises, how are you going to check the occurrences? Right now, we are not into the collections thing, Bhuvnesh. So hash map and all doesn't work. You just tell me the basic, or you can say the most basic approach you can think of. We can match and check for the count. Okay, works. But how will you match? What number you will take as an ideal and then you will match with the remaining numbers? Okay, okay. If comparing array elements, okay, assign in another array. Not really sure, Ram, why to take another array. Whole array element by element. Okay, we can take 2 loops and compare it. Okay, so many answers. Let me explain it to you. First, without Ram, see, the first thing, or you can say the first rule of DSA is you need to spend as much less time as you can while running any program. And the next is you should use as much less space as you can while running any program. So if your work can be done in using this given array, you should not try to make another array. Okay, it's the tip of the day. So what all the people are trying to say is, let's take this element 3, compare it with 7. If they are equal, like let's suppose I took an element 3, its frequency right now is 0. Okay, when I took it, it was 0. It will start comparison from itself, right? Because we are comparing with the entire array. So when it will compare itself, it will get frequency as 1, right? When it will compare with 7, they are not equal, so frequency will remain the same. Next on, it will again compare 3 with 7. Again, they are not same, so frequency remains the same. Now next is 3 is compared with 1. They are not same, frequency remains same. You all are understanding what comparison means. It is simply like it is checking again and again if 3, let's suppose I have taken this 3, it is nothing but array of 0. If array of 0 is equal the coming numbers, that is array of I. Clear to everyone? Yes. So if array of 0 is equal array of I, you will increment here the frequency. Clear all? All right. Now let's see at the end what happens. When it will again get 3, the frequency becomes 2. And when it will again get 3, the frequency becomes 3. Okay. There must be some I loop here, which will start from 0 and it will go till the end. I'm just roughly writing the code. Don't consider it as the permanent code. When this loop will end, it will come out and here there should be some condition, yes, no, to check if it is unique or not. Everyone getting this? Yes. What should be that condition? How can you actually know if that particular number is unique or not? You have the frequency now. Okay. All of you are saying if frequency is equal 1, it indicates that that particular number is unique. Obviously correct because it has occurred once only, right? What you need to do then, you just need to print that particular number. Let's suppose here it was array of 0. Is it clear, everyone? Now, this thing won't only happen for 3. The same thing will continue happening for all the numbers. Yes, no. Let's suppose here it was array of 0, but next time it will be array of 1. For that, what you need to do is there should be one outer loop as well. Let's suppose j equals to 0 and it will go up to n. Okay. And here instead of 0, it should be j. Here also it should be j. And then it will keep on repeating the process and you will get all the unique numbers. Is it clear? Anyone in doubt or what I said right now? Does anyone give the thought to this thing that Our number is 3. We know that obviously the number we are taking is occurring once, right? Like let's suppose I picked 3 for the first time. I know that it is happening for the first time. I need to check for the remaining ones, right? Okay, I will again repeat my question. The question is whenever you are picking any number, it is unique in itself? Yes, no? Yes. So why to always consider that particular number and then again iterate on the same number all over again? Can't we just skip it? Okay. So I got the answers. Everyone is like, yes, we can. Okay. So what all you are suggesting is I should start this inner loop from 1, right? Yes, no? Then again, the same thing happens for 7 as well, right? Because when 7 will come, the j will also be 1 and I will also be 1. So it will be comparing itself with itself. So our purpose will be ruined. Everyone, are you getting what I'm saying? So what? Okay. Those who are not getting, what I'm saying is if you were starting from 0, you were comparing 3 with 3, right? Now, if you are starting this inner loop with 1, and when j will also become 1, you will be comparing 1 with 1. You only skipped one step, but remaining are all the same. Getting this? So there is no need to do that, right? Because you are just skipping one step and it is not like you are making huge difference. Is that clear? Okay. So can anything else can be done? I got one idea. The person said, whatever your number is, like let's suppose this is 7, you start checking from the next numbers, like from second index. If you are at third index, start comparing from fourth index. Are you all getting what he tried to say? Yeah, right. This is what I just now explained. So my question is, will it work? Obviously, it is not going to replicate your values, but will it work? Let me take your array of 7 again. Here you will get 3, 7, 7. This is your array. Okay. Now what you were saying is, when I am at this 3, start comparing here. Okay. When I did the for the first time, or you can say for array of 0, I will get the frequency as 2, and we can just write the condition if frequency is equal 0, then only it is unique, right? Everyone getting what I'm saying? Yes. So for the first number, it is not unique. When I will check for second number, 7, array of 1 will give frequency as 1, right? Because only one more 7 is there in the array. Again, the condition will fail here. It is not unique. So it will go and search for another unique number. Everyone is able to follow, right? Again, this 7 comes. When this 7 will come, in the remaining array, is there any other 7? No. Your frequency will be 0 for this particular 7. Yes. And if it is 0, it will print 7, which is correct or wrong? It is wrong. So the thing is, the code that we first wrote is an appropriate code for this particular program. Okay, I was just trying you all to confuse so that I can see if you are actually thinking, or I'm just whatever I'm just saying, you are just like, okay, if she's saying, it's gonna be right. We can check if count is greater than 2 and we can break the loop. Yeah, it's fine. What he You can just break the loop here itself, Prashant, to save the time. Everyone, you got it right? What I was trying to explain here. Because in an interview, interviewer can confuse you in this way. That why you are again and again checking for the same number. Why can't you start searching with the next number? So you should be having an idea. You should be able to analyze what he's saying and then give the answer, okay? Not like now that I am saying and you are all like, okay, this can happen. Everyone, is it okay? Yeah. And here, what Prashant was saying, I can just tell you, Prashant, what you can do here. Instead of increasing the frequency, what you can do? Okay, he's saying that we can check if count is greater than 2. No. Guys, let this program be as it is because it is a very well working program. Prashant, your logic doesn't work here. Okay. Is it clear? Guys, I am not able to see your uh, for inner loop I'm talking about. Because what is the case with this count greater than 2? Because as soon as the number is frequency is equal 2 as well, it indicates that it is not unique, right? You can apply a check here instead of count greater than 2, but it will be a like lots of stuff, but you can here. And frequency is less than 2. Okay. If this is the case, you increase the frequency, else you can just break from the loop. Getting this part? Yeah, what he's trying to say is if we have got one number, okay, we know that it is unique. But if we are getting any other number, let's suppose this 3, there is no need to keep on counting for all the threes, right? We can just break from the loop. You can apply here some Boolean flags. Let's suppose flag equals to false. And as soon as it comes out, you can just check the flag value and accordingly you can print your answer. Is it clear to everyone? Guys, is it clear? Should I write it in the IDE? Okay, let me just share the screen. Let's just okay. Ram, right now we have not discussed map and all, right? The collections part is still, which is not discussed. So we are not taking those into account right now. Okay. Don't you think so that instead of storing the frequency, we can just see if it is like there or not, and you can print your answers on the fly? Can anyone help me with the values? Okay, let me take. And here we will call our unique function. Should unique function should return something or let it be as it is? It should be void because we will just print our unique values. Anyone who is confused between why do we return values and why we don't return values? If there is anyone, you can just ask. I'll tell you the difference. And for the current reference, it is just like if you directly want to print something, there is no need to return the value. But if you want to like give any value to your function, then return is required. Okay, it's a very simple thing which I can tell you right now. Okay, so here I'll take a for loop. Uh, okay, so here n denotes the length of the array, Prithvi. Is it clear? It's same almost. This time there are some changes, but yeah, it's almost the same in terms of syllabus. Okay. And for every value, we need to consider frequency as 0. Here you need to check if your array of I is equal array of j, right? Is the condition correct? Is the condition correct? Are you guys getting what is the condition? Yes. Okay, if this is the case, you need to increase the frequency. I'll just write the simple program. We will add the additional things later on. And here you can write if frequency is equal 1, you need to print array of I. Clear, guys? This is what the program we discussed. Yes, no? Yes. Now let's run and check if it is working or not. See, it is giving you the values as 1 and 8. Clear, everyone? Now we can include here the flag check. You can include any Boolean value. Let's suppose it is false. Like we assume that every number is not a unique number. Everyone getting this or not? I am saying, Prithvi, are you saying something? Okay, yeah, you can do that as well. It's fine. Right now, I have just taken a dynamic value and accordingly, I've taken an array. You can do vice versa as well. It's fine. Anything else you want to ask? How to avoid already gone. I'll take the questions after finishing this code writing. Will that be okay? Okay, so Prashant, were you saying this? No, okay. Let me just now unmute you all. Okay, one by one you can unmute. Prashant, you can say what you were saying.
Yeah, hi. I was
Yeah,
saying we can check for the count, like if count is greater than 2, we can just break the inner loop. Because in this case, na, it will go again like for the threes, means the threes are,
Mm-hmm.
so it will go in else and it will break there and then it will print 3. And for the same case, it won't print the unique elements.
So you are saying that we should consider it for 2 times, and then if it is getting increasing more than that, we should break, right?
Uh, uh,
Yes, no?
yes, means if the count is greater than 1, we can just break the inner loop. We
But
need to increase
still,
the count.
then we have to figure out, Prashant, that is it occurring 2 times or is it occurring 1 time, right?
Yes, it will run for second time.
It will run for the second time, right? So
Yes,
instead of that, the way it was happening, it was better. It
yes,
will create a very slight difference, but okay, we
yes, yes,
can consider it. You are just saying that if, let me just remove this.
yes.
And you are saying here that if in
Just
any
check,
case,
just
if
check for count and then break it.
better, what you can do is if frequency becomes equals to 2 also, we need to break it,
Yes,
right? It will break from here, and outside you can check
yeah, got it.
if flag is false, or you can simply write if not flag
Yes,
and frequency is equal 1, it will print your element. Okay.
yeah.
Everyone else, did you got it?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone else in the class, did you got what he tried to say? No responses, guys. Yes, okay. It was just like he's saving us from the remaining number of iterations which are going to happen. But it can also be like, what if you have been given an array of, let's suppose, 5 elements, and here you are getting like this. So if your first number is at the start and the last number is at the end, then also you will end up iterating the entire array, right? So it's not going to help that much, but it's a better way, or you can say it will reduce iterations by a certain amount. So, okay, this can be considered. Let's check if it will work or not. It is working. Everyone clear?
I have a small doubt,
Yeah,
like
sure.
the need of the flag. Uh,
The need of the flag. Okay. If frequency has become 2, you will break. Okay,
yeah,
yeah. You can ignore it. Thank you. So you can reduce one more variable here, and then also your program will work fine. Thank you, Ram. Others, any doubt?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
how to
Prithvi.
avoid already taken element?
What you're saying is if you took 7 and you found out that it is already there in the repeating way, why to consider this another 7, right?
Yeah.
And that is the part which we will discuss later in this course. Like there are certain things we have. You know about the collections, right? If you are
Hmm.
from, yeah. So you know that if we once iterate and we just store all of them in a map, their frequency, we need not iterate them again and again, right?
Yeah. I mean, not considering the collections.
Mhm.
So if you want to do that, like we need to compromise through the space complexity, I guess.
Yeah, then you would have to. And you also don't know that up to which number this array is gonna take, right? You also don't know, like, if what if here it is 100. So are you
Mhm.
gonna make an array of 100 numbers and you are gonna check the frequency of each and every number?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying like if you have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
considered seven, again, if we come to second, we need seven. We don't need to check whether it is
Yeah,
again unique or not, something like that.
right, right, right. It's absolutely right. So did you got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, others, do you have any doubt from today's session?
One thing I didn't get what Prithvi asked, like when you put 100, what was the problem? I mean, it won't go to 100 times.
What he was suggesting is that you can make an array of
Yeah.
100 numbers, okay, where each number will indicate as a, you can say, a key. So while you are iterating, let's suppose you are iterating on 7, okay, you iterated on 7 once, you will increment like its box value to be 1. You iterated on 7 next time, you increase that box value to 2. And
Okay.
if you iterated third time, you will increase that box value to 3. So
Okay.
basically, every box will be containing the value of each number. Are you getting
Okay.
this?
How many occurrences of each number?
Yeah, right. It's more a kind of hash map, but we are doing it manually. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other doubt, Ram?
I have a small question about yesterday's class.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it a good? So the diamond shape of crosses,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I I was not sure how to get the bottom part. Like
Yeah, okay.
rectangle or triangle is fine,
Mm-hmm.
but diamond shape or rhombus shape, how to get that part? Can you refer somewhere? I mean,
What you can try thinking of is initially what you were doing was as the rows are increasing, you are increasing the values, right?
yeah.
So, can there be any way if rows are still increasing, but the values are not decreasing? Like you can think it in an opposite way. Oh, like that is something
So-
very vague idea I can give you right now because I'm gonna discuss that in the class, and
okay.
yeah, you can see that in there. Okay, but if
So
you wanna try, yeah,
rows was 2n minus 1 time.
mm-hmm. -1.
Yeah, yeah,
2
yeah.
of.
So I didn't get your answer. Like, how is rows less?
Oh, okay, just. Yes, guys, till then, if you any one of you have any answers, you can just unmute, you can ask. What I'm trying to say here is you got the idea about these triangles which are increasing, right?
Yes, yes,
Now you have to get the idea that in the same pace they are decreasing.
yes, yes, yes.
So you need to like print the same triangle in an inverted manner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think
That,
in that sense. Yeah.
yeah, decreasing like j minus minus like that.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct. So yeah, that is something which I can give you right now. Otherwise, think about it more. And if you're not able to come up, anyways, we are going to discuss it. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
nice of
Yeah.
you. I'll just take a screenshot of this one.
Oops,
Just
I
for
removed. Okay. You
no,
can see.
no, no, no. It's okay. I was taking of this number part.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Anyone in the class who have some doubts or we are good to close? Yes, Vatsal. I guess Vatsal, do you have some doubt?
Yes, any hacker Earth related contest will be covered in this class or not?
Hacker Earth related contests are something which are company based. Okay. So you need to apply for that
These kind
themselves.
of questions, like
Questions, if you are like you're facing any difficulty in the questions, you can just ping me in the like the group that I am facing the difficulty with this question. What can we do is at the end of the session when like people are like just going, we can discuss that particular question if you have the doubt in. Okay, so it will be better, like you will clear your doubts as well at the end of the session. Yeah, anyone else having any doubts? Ram, do you have a doubt?
Yeah, actually, I was trying to bring the admin. Um, I didn't get a response. So, how to connect with him? Like not through WhatsApp, but some other way.
I guess admin people have their WhatsApp numbers, but how you were trying to connect to them?
Yeah, WhatsApp call.
WhatsApp call. I'll just ping them that some students are having some queries. They will respond you back. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Even I tried to contact, but didn't get through.
Guys, what can you
Okay,
do
fine.
is you can just drop the messages as well on the WhatsApp, and I can just ping the admin people that you can respond to the queries from the students. That will also be great. Okay.
Okay, so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Okay. So Bhuvnesh and Ram, your queries are cleared. Others, do you have any queries?
So, just to reiterate the thing, do you need to enroll for this hacker rank to means how it will be?
Yeah. Better thing. Let me just share you all with the syllabus part.
Yeah,
You all were
I
asking for the syllabus, right?
haven't got till now. Yeah.
Yeah, you all must have not got, but let me just share it to you. Oops, sorry, I shared it in the personal message. Oh, just give me a moment. Okay, it is sent successfully. Hope you all are able to see it. In the chat box, you can see. Guys, you can respond if you got the syllabus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Okay, I want to know one thing. I am QA automation background, so this course would be helpful for me. Ranjit, if you are looking for the switch and switch into some product-based company, they are asking DSA these days. So yeah, this course would be helpful to you.
Yeah.
Okay. You must
Yeah.
be knowing this because you must have tried to switch for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't get the syllabus. Okay, let me share it once again. Guys,
Could you
just
share in Ashok IT Telegram group?
okay, I'll tell sir to share it in the Ashok ID Telegram group. It will also be good. Okay.
Okay.
So those who didn't got, I'm just sharing it once again. Otherwise, you can just get it from there. I guess there were lots of people who were asking the question. Shraddha, were you the one? Shraddha, Vatsal?
Yes, ma'am, the same question. I didn't get the syllabus. Yes.
Yeah, Shraddha, what you're saying?
Actually, I didn't get the syllabus.
Oh, now I just sent. Are you able to see on the chat box?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Shraddha, are you there in the Ashok IT channel, like group,
Yeah.
Telegram group or what's? Okay,
Yes.
I'll tell sir to like ping you all.
Okay.
Today's session will be posted on YouTube. Yes, sessions up to Friday will be posted. And from then onwards, we'll be having the official sessions of this particular batch. Any other doubts, guys? Okay, no. Okay, then I'll drop off. Thank you so much for joining today.
Thank
And
you.
good night. Yeah, good night.